So this is the air drying clay from Hobbycraft.
How long does it take to dry?
It takes 24 hours to dry.
I told you it takes that sort of
Yeah,
time.
that's right. And then just take some water. So as you can see, I'm halfway through doing the bust of my wife. So this is how it is so far. I didn't think I would need so many packets of clay, but I needed 4 for that. And then I need another 2 to finish the back of the head, because obviously I want it like a proper head. I'll just show you. So with these other 2 that I bought,
It doesn't look nice
I'm going
grey.
to make the other half of the
It
head.
doesn't look nice when it's grey, does it?
I think it looks good. It's called Stone Effect Air Drying Clay.
And
There are
it
other
needs
ones
a
like
painted,
terracotta.
you know. It's a painted.
No, I'm going to leave it like that because I prefer it like that rather than painted. There's also terracotta colour or effect, and there's white, but this is much the best. So I had a lot of, it's the first time I've done it actually, so.
No, I did it all the time though, with Play-Doh.
Play-Doh, yeah, I had to go with Play-Doh ages ago, which is just the same as this really, except this of course is going to turn hard like clay properly, so you don't need an oven
Because
for it.
remember, the play from the stop turns hard straight away.
Yes, that's
half
true.
of
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah. But anyway, so then what I found is, again, just with painting portraits, it's all about exaggeration. Like Matisse apparently said about his painting, I think it was of Prokofiev, and how he had to exaggerate the thinness and tallness of the face in order to portray the thinness and tallness of Prokofiev himself, the man, when he stands up. So he exaggerated the features of Prokofiev's face to make it look more elongated and tall. And in general, I've heard it said that you should try to exaggerate the lines, etc. Squint your eyes a bit to get the general angles of what you're looking at, and use basic shapes like triangles and rectangles and ovals to make up your head. Now, as you can see, I'm happy with the shape of it. I think it's important to know your subject quite well, especially at a beginner level, because then you know what exactly angles you're looking for in the nose, for example. So I hope I've achieved that with this nose. With the eyes, it's good to make the divots first, and then to shape eyeballs coming out of the divots, and try to do the half eyelids if you can, or some kind of eyelid over the eyeball which is coming out of the socket. And the difficulty with doing sculptures is it needs to be right from all angles. So you need to look at it this way and that way and this way. So it's fine on the profile, but actually if you look at it straight on, you find that it is fatter on the left than on the right. Now, I happen to know from my wife's face that she doesn't have, she's thin like this side and not fat on that side, although it looks right, the fat one. The fact is it's not very accurate to the way she looks. So I have to change that slightly. I would suggest as a tool use a knife. Can you take it out of the film please, Danny? And that's the only tool you need, plus water, which I told you, to shape it and to do the details. It's impossible to do the details without that water. So I will do another video when I've finished putting this lump of clay around the back to make more of a head-like shape, like a ball. Okay. Joshua!
Mommy said I can have this.
Alright, you can have it then. Just have a look at this so far. Don't know if you can see that. It's important to get that bone structure and to make the head much bigger than you think it's going to be. The head this head isn't even big enough, because the head should take up at least a half of the height between the chin and the top of the head. Okay. But this air drying clay, it's really good stuff. It's relatively easy to use. There we go. So
your hands to open that, because the part that goes there, the pink spiky part there, you take it off.
you see the right hand side is not as thick as this is thick, and it should actually be like that.
Wow, dinosaur. Oh my gosh.
Can you be quiet, please, John? Thank you.